Ba, 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 ba. I'm back. Okay. Hey everybody, I am back to YouTube, I guess, which is weird. If you guys want some kind of estimation of how long I've actually been away from YouTube, you can watch the last vlog and compare the length of my hair then to the length of it now. It's gotten a little bit out of control. I'm probably gonna get this trimmed very soon, but yeah, hi again. It's nice to see you. Honestly, it's been so long since the last vlog that I'm not entirely sure what I talked about in that. It's been so many freaking months. So if some of this stuff is repeat, I'm really sorry about that, but my memory doesn't work that great. I'm sorry. Obviously, I remember in the last vlog, I was talking a lot about how I needed to take a step away from making videos and editing them because the thought of editing them alone at my computer for hours at a time was like very stressful to me and kind of put me in this like really negative mindset, especially with at that point the proximity to the loss of our cat Plinko. I was just really devastated. I was feeling really down, and it actually kind of served as this catalyst in some ways that made me realize that I was like really unhappy with a lot of things going on in my life, specifically the way that I acted towards others, the way that I created content, the type of content that I was making. I just was like really unhappy, and I ended up enrolling in therapy, which has been absolutely fantastic. It's been really, really good. It's allowed me to really look within and center myself in some like really big ways that weren't possible before without some sort of like unbiased and like non-judgmental third party looking at everything that I was doing. It's been really, really nice, and I highly recommend therapy to anyone who can afford it or has availability of those resources. It's been awesome, and it's put me in a way better mind space as far as coming back and tackling content again. I'm really excited to make videos again. I know that there's probably a lot of people out there who are kind of like disappointed with how I just poofed. I disappeared without much of an explanation. I think I tried to probably give one in the last vlog, but it still probably made some people feel like I was just leaving them high and dry, and I totally get that, and I really apologize if that's the way that I came across. It was just one of those things where everything was like very overwhelming, and I wanted to make sure that I was taking care of me and like what's up here first, so that whenever I started making videos again, I'd be able to put out my best. And again, I finally kind of feel like I'm back at that place. I'm back at that specific moment in my life where the motivation meets up with like the stability, like the mental stability, the emotional stability. Like I am ready to make videos again, and I'm really excited. And I do want to present this as, I don't know if it's going to be like a video every other day or a video like every other week or even like once a month or whatever my schedule is going to be, but I'm going to ease into it in a way that's comfortable for me, where I feel confident that I'm putting out some really great stuff, and I'm really excited to see who sticks around and experiences it with me. I've talked a lot about this stuff over on like Twitter and Twitch, where I've stayed very active. I'm active daily over on Twitter, and I've been doing like a lot of live streaming. Like I said that in the last vlog. I know I talked about that at least, but Twitch has been really cool for me because I really bounce well off of like the live energy, that sort of like real-time feedback that the community gives me. And we have a really great community over there, a lot of awesome viewers and regulars who add their own just happiness and joy and energy and positivity to that community, and it's like really welcoming, very accepting. Everyone's just so funny. I really love it over there, and it's still going to be a really big part of what I do as far as content creation goes, but I think it's about time that I start incorporating videos into my regular routine again. And again, I'm just really excited to hopefully put out stuff that people want to see. Speaking of, I am incredibly nervous that you know, people stopped giving a shit about me, like a while ago. It's a big part of the reason, and something I'm dealing with in therapy, but it's a big part of the reason that I did take a step back, and it's taken me so long to get back into making YouTube videos, is I am a little bit worried that people just don't care anymore, that what I have to say is uninteresting, that I'm like the most boring YouTuber alive or whatever. But I'll never know for sure unless I try again. And again, I'm back. I'm excited. I'm really willing to do this again and give it an honest go. And I really hope that you guys are along for the ride. I'm so excited for you to be able to experience all the ideas that have been in my head for the past few months, and I'm just ready to put them out there. I'm so excited for it. So those of you watching right now, thank you so much for being here. It means the world. As far as fun, cool things that are going on in life, I'm sure I'm gonna miss some, because again, it's been so many months since I put out anything that I don't remember what I've shared with the YouTube community and what I haven't. But I think one of the most exciting things is I launched a second merch drop, which was really cool. It was sort of like our spring summer collection. I'm actually wearing some right now. It's got the Finger Hearts design on it, which I really love. But it's Pride themed. It's got different colored nail polish in the Pride flag colors, and I like that the stripes on the Pride heart are vertical versus the typical horizontal. I thought that was a really neat touch. The people over at Second City just do such a great job with the merch, and I'm really proud of this collection. This particular design, by the way, 50% of every shirt sold goes towards supporting the Trevor Project, which is an amazing organization that helps LGBTQ+ youth at risk with crisis resources and awareness materials and website and all sorts of incredible things that give them the information and the support that they need, especially when they're in a situation where they might not have that normally. So if you pick up this particular shirt, it comes in white or black. You can help fund that organization as well, which is really awesome. We also have a whole bunch of other cool designs, which I'll put up on the screen here and here. Hopefully I remember how to edit anything at all. Along with the merch drop, I launched what's called a fan house. You guys might have heard about Fan House before. It's sort of like if Twitter wasn't a terrible hell site and it combined with Patreon. Years ago, you guys were like, yes, make a Patreon. You were urging me to make one, and I finally pulled the trigger on something that was fairly similar, and I sort of vibed with a little bit more. Fan House is really cool because it's woman-owned and operated. It is something that is a safe for work sort of social media feed that you can just put up pictures, you can put up posts on it, and you can subscribe to and support your favorite creators on it. My fan house features things like cosplays. Once a month, I do a Brianna/Girbeagly cosplay, and I put up the photo set that's all edited up on my fan house feed. I also put up just random rambles about whatever I'm feeling, things about hobbies I'm into at the time, or shows or movies I've watched. And also there's just a crap ton of photos of Sig, because my cat Sig is my life. I love him so much, and I want you guys to be able to experience his goofiness as well. If you want to try it out, it is only $4.20 a month, and 90% of that goes to me as the creator, which is really cool. And you can also use code BASSPRO, which is all one word, all capitalized. I'll put it down below in the description for a free month trial if you just want to check it out and see what it's all about. But I'm really excited about putting up more of sort of the intimate behind the scenes parts of my life over there. And again, it is completely optional. Please don't feel pressured to subscribe to it or anything like that. I just want to let people know what I've been up to, and that's been kind of where I've been spending a majority of my time on social media, just because it is such a cozy, cool community. We have a private chat room where all of the subscribers on Fan House can come together and just talk about their days, their weekends, whatever their plans. It's been really cool, and it's been a nice intimate way to get to know people in the community a little bit better. But links down below. I also got to be a host for an official Yu-Gi-Oh event, which was really crazy. The people from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is the online game that you can play on like Steam and on mobile, they approached me and they wanted me to be a host alongside Ethan and another creator named Nanogenics. And that was a really cool opportunity. That was really, really neat. Obviously, with the big sneeze going on, hosting gigs and like doing panels and traveling to conventions and things like that have been put on hold for me just because I have been trying to stay safe. But on top of that, it's just one of those things where like the whole industry's kind of slowed down. So to have a card game that I've played since I was a kid, that I was really into the anime of and have loved the merchandise, I've been collecting the cards again recently, to have them reach out to me and want me to be the host of like one of their official things was such a cool opportunity. And I don't know, it's just been, my life has been this weird whirlwind of these awesome events that I never fully understand how the opportunities come my way, but I hope that I did a great job, and I hope that anyone who's been keeping up with what I've been doing just has been rooting for me and has been enjoying everything that I've been doing. It's been awesome, and I'm really grateful. I really, really am. Again, because of the pandemic, Morgan and I have just like not been traveling very much over the past like almost 2 years now, which is wild because traveling from city to city and seeing friends and going to events and stuff was such a huge part of our life for so long. And we did finally get to go on a trip last month. In October, we went to go visit Ethan in LA. We got to stay with Ethan and Mika right before Ethan's birthday, which was awesome. It was so good to see friends again. We did a lot of just really COVID-safe things. LA was great because unlike here in Rochester, like everyone's wearing their masks out there, everyone's social distancing, at least the places that we went to. We didn't really go out a lot. We mainly saw friends in very small group settings where they were coming over to Ethan's house, and that was really cool too. We got to, you know, see Ethan's new house that I've never gotten to see in person and just spend really good friend time with a lot of creative, fun, and funny people. Some that I've never gotten to meet in person before and have just known through the internet as mutuals. It was really, really great because going into the trip, I was super depressed. I was like in this rut where I just felt very creatively uninspired and really down about the quality of my work. That's the whole thing. Again, I didn't dodge coming back to YouTube because I had any sort of expectations about what you guys thought of me. It was more of, I really doubt the quality of my work a lot. I struggle with imposter syndrome, again, something I'm working on in therapy, but being around a bunch of people that did the same thing as me, you know, we had a lot of deep talks about that type of, you know, those types of feelings. Being able to have those talks and to see all the great things everyone was doing and even get to take part in some like cool events. I got to be part of one of the Hyper RPG like one-shot events that they put on. This one was based on Squid Game. You guys can watch it over on their Twitch channel, which I guess I'll put a link down below here. But yeah, it was really cool. It was awesome. It really sort of got the engine going again, and it made me realize just how much I miss my friends and miss being around other people who just like creatively inspire me. But again, it was part of the reason I even got the motivation to start making YouTube videos again. I'm so happy to be back. I really, really am. That said, I honestly think I'm like all caught up. I haven't really done much else besides streaming. We did our typical summer St. Jude Play Live fundraiser, which was incredible. We raised a all-time record for our channel of $23,000 during that month, which was just mind-blowing to experience and be a part of. Not everything went to according to plan. You know, there was a lot of like weird things that happened, but the content that we put out then was so fun. People just worked with whatever was happening, and we just raised so much for a really great cause to help kids with cancer. And Coming up here with the holidays, I'll hopefully be doing another fundraiser or two, and I'll keep you guys posted here on YouTube. I promise I won't leave you out of the loop again. I really appreciate anyone, again, like I said before, who's watching this vlog and has faith in me and wants to come back to my content here and see what I've been up to and just believes in what I got to offer. All of you are amazing for that, and I really do have like a dream job right now. Like you guys who have been here for a while know how much I wanted to be a full-time content creator years ago, and I've gotten to do it for years, and it's all because of this community and the communities elsewhere on the internet that support me. I'm so grateful to every single one of you. I really am. But I digress. I'm just gonna fall into my old habits of rambling forever. At least this time I had the excuse of months to catch up on. Again, please feel free to check out the new merch. It helps me out a lot and also puts you in some like really nice clothes. Like this shirt is so comfortable. We also have a yellow long sleeve, which is really cool. It's got Korean down the sleeve for edutainment, which is like the joke that we have over on Twitch of me being the most entertaining, educating stream on Twitch. So you can check out that design. That's like my other favorite one from this drop, I think. But it's really good stuff, and I hope that people stock up on like even the old hoodies from the first drop for the upcoming cold months. You guys are awesome for being here and supporting everything that I do. It's been honestly so wonderful to see all of you again. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye. Girbeagly. Okay, I'm an absolute idiot, and I knew that I had forgotten something huge, but as soon as I stopped recording, I remembered I landed a gigantic voice acting role as Seven in Boyfriend Dungeon. It's a game that came out on Nintendo Switch, on Xbox, on the Epic Games Store. I don't know, it's all over. Just look up Boyfriend Dungeon. It's a dating sim / adventure hack and / dungeon crawling game. It's really cool. It was a very big indie title from Kit Fox Games, but I got cast as the Korean K-pop idol Seven, who is one of the main characters in the game, and it was humongous, and my name is in video game credits on a huge production now, and I can't believe I freaking forgot it. I'm so stupid. Please go support the game. It's really fun. It's really good. Goodbye until the next video. Girbeagly.